I, Vishwarupa Rath, welcome you all on Uday India Digital. Today I'll talk about how education would look like in a metaverse world. The metaverse, a 3D digital space amalgamated with the real world and the virtual world, has been announced as a trend of future education with unbound potential. However, as an emerging new age experience, seldom did the prevailing discourses outline the metaverse from the perspective of education. Then the metaverse in education is perspicuously expounded. In addition, multiple potential applications of the metaverse in education are built around blended learning, language learning, competence-based education, and inclusive education. Much before COVID-19, though the pandemic can be considered the watershed moment, the learning had already begun to shift from physical classroom to breathtakingly virtual and blended spaces. In fact, the metaverse miraculously transforms campus life into a virtual world, where learners adorning VR headsets set foot in the virtual campus to learn, explore, and socialize. In this digital space, for example, learners can dig into varied learning pods, spend time in libraries, and come face to face with coaches and counselors and hang out with the peers. These digital experiences can indeed democratize education, the ultimate Socratization of classroom teaching, by bringing learners from geographically diverse locations and varied economic backgrounds together to learn in a cost-effective, flexible, and accelerated duration. The COVID-19 pandemic upended the world in 2020. Humanity was forced to inhabit a society pivoting from face-to-face learning. In particular, a raft of activities in the physical world has transited into the virtual world, or even the latter creating a range of new experiences not possible in the physical world. Here, it is worth mentioning that owing to the breakthrough of VR, that is virtual reality, AR, that is augmented reality, AI, that is artificial intelligence, blockchain, etc., the metaverse, a 3D digital space with collapsed virtual and real boundaries, has provoked increasing attention. It has been designated as the next generation of the internet, which is about to historically transform how we interact with the world. 2021 was known as the inaugural year of the metaverse. As global metaverse research is proliferating, the metaverse has been dubbed as a future education trend with unbound potential. The growth of metaverse usually combines with multiple new technologies, some of them still licking into a shape. Against this backdrop, it is apt to mention that a few education institutions and technology organizations are moving towards eradicating physical barriers while making them more immersive, engaging, and communicative. Apprehending a concept is much simpler if explained in an interactive manner in a virtual environment. For instance, understanding a basic concept of the solar ecosystem will be much simpler if one can virtually walk through the galaxy and experience the placements and orbits of the planets. The professions that call upon to practice to master the skills such as piloting an aircraft, medical surgeries, and astrophysics experiments can effortlessly be conducted when education is hosted on the metaverse. Succinctly put, the metaverse will fail to come to its optimal manifestation without the user-generated content propelling it in that direction. The potential to empower creativity and partake in the modeling and construction of reality is eventually the pledge of an interconnected digital universe. However, Some experts assert that a competitive kindred spirit enables the learners not missing a trick with the eyes peeled, or so-called fast on the draw. Metaverse for education can augment focused study, consecrating learners with badges and other forms of acknowledgement and endorsement, help the learners remain in high spirits, goading them to stay focused to complete the assigned task. What is more, the metaverse holds promise to improve educational and social access for people with disabilities. For example, an immersive environment offers young adults with special needs, autism, and social interaction issues the ability to improve their interpersonal and job skills, such as visiting a mall or grocery, shelving products at a store, or loading goods in a truck. Through VR apps, they can practice skills and interact with others in a safe environment without feeling overwhelmed or anxious. The metaverse literally means life after the internet. Early applications of this new way of learning includes virtual campus activities, 3D simulations, and gamified activities. This is only the start. Through this technology, there are boundless opportunities to reimagine and democratize education in novel ways. Well, this was it for today. For more such videos, stay tuned to our channel.